robots that we're compared to that are on the market today are robots that everybody says their stuff is easier to use, and it really is. If you go back 5 years, making, building, deploying a robot is orders of magnitude easier now than it has ever been in history, but it's still just impossible. Most other companies, when they talk about ease of use, they're talking about it in the context of an engineer, a robotics engineer, or an automation engineer. And it is so much easier to deploy them for those people than it used to be. But when Waypoint talks about ease of use, we're talking about Bobby. And Bobby is that worker that loves the company, and the company loves him, and they would love to clone him, and they can't find any more people at all, let alone more great Bobbies. And this is the person who really does know the company, knows the people, knows the products, knows the factory, knows the processes, knows the idiosyncrasies of the UPS guy and everybody else in there. And so Bobby's this character we made up to keep ourselves honest. And when we're making design choices of any kind, if you want to win an argument at Waypoint Robotics, you say Bobby first, because if it doesn't work for Bobby or Betty, we don't do it, we don't put it in, we don't deploy it until it's been simplified sufficiently that it can be dropped in the hands of a shipping or receiving clerk or an assembly line worker or even a CEO. It needs to be so easy that literally anybody can do it. And we think if we can empower the Bobbies and Bettys of the world with great tools, then that's going to make the deployment work better. It's going to overcome that resistance. It's going to empower the people who are at most risk of being displaced by robotics. It will turn them into targets for replacement. It'll take them from being targets to being robot wranglers. You know, maybe Bobby's been doing shipping and receiving for 15 years, but now Bobby can do that and maintain his robots that take that long walk for him. And so the key, though, is making a robot that works for Bobby. You can imagine that if you needed an automation engineer to deploy a nail gun, every roofer in the world would still be using hammers. It has to be a tool that really works for the job. And so that's what we're focusing on.